Okay. How to time travel. Welcome back, everybody. My name's Dan, and this is Discover Curiosity, and I have been doing a lot of thinking. So, I did a video a couple weeks ago about NASA possibly finding a parallel universe. And I'm going to go ahead and put it right here. Go ahead and check it out if you want to know more about it. But anyway, it kind of led me to some thoughts about there possibly being an ability for mankind to time travel. No, I know what you're saying. That's not possible. We can never go back in time. We can never go in the future. What happens today happens today. Well, yes, it probably is. But the main key is let's look at it in a different perspective. If back in the 60s, if I would have came up to you and said, see the moon up there? I want to go there. Do you really think back then you would you laugh? Would you laugh at him and be like, you're crazy? That would never happen. Well, it did. And that's the great thing about science, and that's the great thing about engineering, is that we can take what seems to be impossible and make it possible. And how do we do that? With curiosity, the need to discover. And that's kind of where I'm standing with time travel. So in that video, I talked about how NASA found signs of an alternate universe. And that alternate universe is completely opposite to the universe we are in currently. So what's that mean? So it means time runs backwards in that universe. In relation to the time we are used to, it runs backwards. So if we think about it, who's to say that if we can find a way to jump to that parallel universe, we could potentially travel in time. And it's more of a leap over and a leap back. So let's say we leap over to a parallel universe and we ride that train back in time, which it's back in time into relation to the time we are currently used to. So we go forward in time in the parallel universe, which is backwards in time to what we are in our universe. And then when we jump back over to our own universe, yeah, we just went back in time. So could it work? I don't know. I guess the main holdback is that we kind of really need a way to jump to a parallel universe, right? Oh, I got an idea. There are millions of brilliant minds in this world. So if you know how we can jump to a parallel universe, please, this is a challenge. I challenge you. Comment down below. Let the world know. And let's see if we can figure it out. Because that's how science works. We have a theory or a hypothesis. Well, we have to test it, right? If we have an idea on what could work, we have to test it to see if it will. If we never test it, we'll never know if it works. You know, one of my thoughts is, what if black holes, we know they exist, right? What's in them? I don't know. No one knows. It is a super concentrated mass, greater than anything, that creates enough gravity that it sucks everything that gets near it into it, even light. Not even light can escape its gravity. So who's to say that a black hole isn't the wormhole to the parallel universe? It could be possible. And in that parallel universe, I'm sure there's black holes that could lead back to this universe. We don't know. It's all a theory. I don't know how to test it, but if you know how to test it, let me know, because I'd really like to find out. Yeah. Anyway, so we've seen the movies. We've seen Back to the Future. We've seen them use a DeLorean, 88 miles an hour. That's what it takes. High voltage. These are all thoughts that came up in the minds of those that are curious. Those are the thoughts that, if it could happen, maybe this is what it would take to make it work. Time traveler's wife. Something that it just happens. Certain people are selected that just jump in time. There's many things that could cause this, and there's many theories, and there's many thoughts, and they're portrayed in sci-fi movies and all that. But who's to say that one of those isn't the actual way? We don't know. But maybe we're just not supposed to time travel. Maybe the thought of it, or maybe it would do more harm than good. If you go to the future and you know what's going to happen, obviously you're going to want to change what you did in the past. And sometimes the future's just not meant to change. Right? Or maybe something happens to you in the present and you don't like it. So you go back to the past and you change it. And maybe sometimes things just aren't meant to change. Whatever happens now, the key is to be happy with the present. Don't expect the future, and appreciate the past. But dang, it'd still be cool to time travel. Even if you just did it and came back, just to know that it's possible. Just to know that something that everyone says is impossible. There's a good feeling about something. I know me personally, if I say I want to do something and someone says you're not gonna do it, it's not possible. To me, it's challenge accepted, right? You get a good feeling about completing something or proving something that someone told you, or the world told you, or that something that you want to do is impossible. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up. Let me know, really, back to the previous comment, if you know how to time travel, if you know how to open time warps or time gates, or travel between parallel universe, comment below, let me know. Even if you're just joking around, comment it. Because sometimes the biggest jokes can spark a thought that would actually work. You'll be amazed on how some of the dumbest ideas are some of the most brilliant. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. I thank you for watching. Remember, don't give up on your dreams. Stay curious. Don't expect the future. Respect the present and appreciate the past. So, until next time, stay curious.